Hi, I'm Jerry Romano. I'm going to share with you my favorite recipes that are easy to prepare and taste great. Today I'm going to be making a recipe from Sardinia. It's a saffron flavored dumpling called Malloreddus, and it's going to be in a tomato sauce with sausage. It's absolutely delicious and I think you're going to love it. Did he say saffron? I know, saffron's really expensive. I only buy it a few times a year. I use it sparingly. A lot goes a long way, and it really makes for a unique dish. Here are the ingredients. Sausage, garlic, extra virgin olive oil, white wine, saffron, salt, thyme and bay leaf, semolina flour, tomatoes, and water. Not a lot of ingredients. And you'll see, making the Malloreddus by hand is actually pretty simple. Even I was able to do it. Come on, let's get started. Okay, let's boil the water. Add the saffron. We're going to reduce that to 3/4 of a cup. Now let's make the sauce. Add a half a cup of olive oil, garlic. Add the sausage meat out of the casing. Break it up, brown it nicely. Now let's add the herbs, the thyme and the bay leaf, the white wine. Let's boil off the alcohol. Okay, now let's add the tomatoes. Let's give that a good stir so all those flavors can blend. Okay, this is down to 3/4 of a cup. We're going to strain out the saffron threads, and we're actually going to toss those in the sauce. Mix them around. And let that simmer. Add the 2 cups of flour to a mixing bowl, salt, and that saffron flavored water. Let's give it a mix. Let's get this on here. Okay, turn it on. Let it do its thing. All right. I'm gonna mix this by hand. I know it looks a little dry, but I want to be careful, not add too much water and make it too wet. Knead that a little bit. You know, it does look a little dry. I'm gonna get some water. Let me add just about a tablespoon. Mix that up, and that's looking better. That's coming together nicely now. You'll know when it feels right. Okay, we're gonna leave that on the counter. We're gonna let it rest. All right, back to the sauce. We want to taste it for seasoning. Could use a little bit of pepper. Mix that in. All right, the dough rested for a little bit. We're gonna cut it into 4 pieces, and we're gonna roll this into a rope that's about 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch. Just like this, really simple. All right, got them all done. Gonna cut them into 3/4 inch to 1/2 inch pieces. We're gonna roll them on the end of a fork, just like this with your thumb. And don't worry if you mess it up, you can go back and do it over again. It's just dough. Pretty simple. Yep, there I go, got it. All right, here we go again. All right, when we're all done, we're gonna dust them with some flour so they don't stick. All right, now the water's boiling. Let's put the Malloreddus in, give them a stir. They'll start to float when they're almost done. Let's give one a taste. Well, that's good. Let's drain them. Get a little bit of sauce in the pan before we put the pasta in. Okay, let's dump that Malloreddus in. A little bit more sauce. Oh, let me get that thyme out of there. I think there's a bay leaf in there too. Hold on. Let's get it. There's the bay leaf. All right, so now we want the pasta to absorb the sauce. We want to cook it in there just for a few minutes. And now let's plate this. It smells really good. Nice. Top it with a little parsley. Well, this is truly a unique dish. It's unlikely you're going to find something like this in a restaurant where the dumpling is made with saffron. Let's give it a little cheese. And of course, I like my red pepper. Well, a lot of red pepper. Let's give it a taste. Truly a unique flavor. It's really something that's absolutely delicious, and I hope you make it. Remember, all it takes to make delicious food is great ingredients, a little bit of technique, and lots of passion. Thanks for joining me today.